The Abyss. Hello, y'all. Pardon a long intro and redundant rambling. YouTube takes a while to let me go live, and it all starts my videos kind of late, you know. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Testing, testing. We are. Let me. Hello, everybody. Testing, testing. Okay, so we is live. We is live. Hello, everybody. This is another episode where we go hunt for the Riverside Bridge Monster. I repeat because that was loud. We're hunting for the Riverside Bridge Monster. This is Nacho the Squatcho. We're going to go back to the Santa Ana River. And I don't get any reception at the Santa Ana River. So I have to cut out. I'm going to have to cut out. Excuse me. And start making regular videos. So I admonish anybody watching, if you want to see a historical place, a really creepy place, freaking look out for my latest videos. It's going to be called Journey to the Abyss. It's search for the Riverside Bridge Monster. So, I don't know if you guys know, but the Smithsonian Museum and Native American lore. So pretty much, this is a crazy day and age we live in, okay? The Pentagon, the government admitted there's a such thing as UFOs. It's a phenomenon, right? And not a lot of people believe in Bigfoot or the Loch Ness Monster or the skunk ape of Florida. But I went down the rabbit hole of these things, guys, and take my word on it, they exist, okay? So some kind of prehistoric, demonic, or whatever cryptid. If you guys know what a cryptid is like Bigfoot. It's like aliens. It's shit. It's like the chupacabra, the goat sucker of South America. It's creatures that are so furtive. It's creatures that live so furtively we barely know they exist, and they become legend or mythology. Okay. So about 70 years ago, there was a sighting of some kind of freaking skinny alien-looking monster. And for 2 days straight, it attacked people in their cars. They survived. They were in their cars, okay? But it's pretty renowned. It's pretty credible because nothing has been able to debunk that these people collaborated or that they lied or that they even knew each other. And I'm going to take you to and past the exact spot of this happening. I have many hobbies. Amongst some of them, I go exploring really scary areas. Have you heard of the new skinwalker sighting at North Carolina? Says this kid a goofy. Hey man, how you doing, bro? No, but that's really interesting. And as you already know, boss, if anybody sees this video, Mr. Ballin, like B. Allen, Mr. Ballin's a really cool channel. He's a really good storyteller, and he has like one of the best videos of Skinwalker Ranch. Skinwalker Ranch is a very credible site where there's anomalies that we can't explain. And I apologize to any of my subscribers for getting you guys in trouble because I've been really political lately, and I apologize. It's annoying. And I'm trying to divert my channel. I've always been trying to divert my channel back into esoteric and paranormal and preternatural things. I had sleep paralysis for years, guys, until I realized that shit was actually like demonic. It wasn't just a brain glitch. I was living in denial. I was trying to be a skeptic. A lot of shit happened, and I realized that was a real preternatural phenomena. And Skyline said hi. How you doing, Skyline? You know, it's ironic you comment, because Skyline is in Corona. This is Norco or Limonite. This is, I forget what. But anyways, by the way, guys, about maybe 5 miles this ways, the Wineville murders happened. Wineville or some shit. Wineville, I'll try to remember what the fuck it was. Like 100 years ago, people were like fucking torturing kids in cages. Like, what the fuck, man? You know? But Skyline, ironically, Skyline is like 10 or 15 miles this way. And I haven't traversed that area since I was in my 20s. I'm like an old man now, guys. And let me tell you something about getting old, guys. Like my strength has gone down. Like freaking, I don't lift as heavy weights anymore. My taking a pee pressure has diminished. But one thing that's never left is jogging endurance. If you guys like music, you might get into jogging and you'll realize how much it'll change your life. I started jogging in my early 20s, and it's forever given me like insane energy compared to normal people. This I'm sorry, man. This kid is Goofy. Cool name, man. What do I believe? I have, well, since the Smithsonian Museum, if you ever heard of the Paracas Falls of Peru, so pretty much it's really renowned that giant humanoid persons in excess of 6'5" among the females to up to 10 to 12 feet tall, average 8 feet tall, humanoid creatures with people, if you believe in the Bible or not, they're called the Nephilim. They really existed. They're like some inbred, red-haired, 2 rows of teeth, 6 fingers, 6 toes giants that lived scattered among the world. So if we proved, you don't hear this on the news, you don't see this in history books, because it doesn't fit a narrative. It doesn't fit. Ever since like the 19th century, the world has really trying to be getting away. They've been trying to get away from anything religious or superstitious. So yes, I do believe it's very credible that the Riverside Bridge Monster existed. I'm crazy, guys. I wish I could run into that cryptid and kill it or die trying so I could get famous. If I never get married, if I never settle down, I'm planning to hike the Pacific Coast Trail or the Appalachian Trail until I drop dead. And I'm praying that I run into Bigfoot and get in a fight with it and kill it or die trying to get famous. I'm just that kind of guy. I'm not a normal person. I don't care. So somebody is, this kid is Goofy. Cool name, man. I believe it makes because I've seen and heard it. Hey, man, elaborate. Zadie said hi. I say hi. In the forest. Zadie said, yeah, you guys are cool, man. When this video uploads, any of my video, my most interesting playlists are gonna say like wilderness adventure, something like that, or they're gonna say tactical, survival, bushcraft. I gotta organize my channel. I gotta start taking these recent videos of playlists. But I heard a mountain lion in Kern River Valley, California. Me and my friend heard a mountain lion in the distance, and we got the fuck out of there, you know what I mean? So with my lifestyle, it's only a matter of time till I get killed by some kind of predation. I do that shit on purpose because I'm like scared of getting old. I'm scared of like dying of disease or some shit. So anyways, what could kill this night is I bought these huge waterproof boots, okay? And my right foot it's cut up, it's blistered. My right foot is so in bad shape, man. I spent so much money on medicine for it So if these boots don't do shit, I'm trying to cross the Santa Ana River tonight and go do some more exploration. And guys, I can't be live. I don't know why I'm not getting service. I used to get service in these areas, and I'm not getting service. It sucks. So I'm gonna have to cut out, and I'm gonna just have to make videos. So I admonish you to please subscribe so I can keep going live. YouTube won't let anybody go live unless you have like a certain amount of subscribers. And I've been getting really political, and I've been getting very annoying, and I've been straying away from what my channel's really about, which is like adventure shit, you know? So I really appreciate all you guys. Zadie, you're really cool. So I don't know if you guys can see up ahead, but that's it. That all this shit wasn't here. So I'm like a middle-aged man, right? When I used to go to high school around here, this shit was deadly to walk, man. There was no sidewalk, you know. It was really bustling and busy. And 50 years before that, you know, like 70 years ago to this day, this was really underdeveloped. And this bridge wasn't as high and all that shit, you know? So back to back, 2 vehicles ran into some cryptid that they call the Riverside Bridge Monster, or the brain tickler of Riverside. Somebody graffitied this thing. It's not exactly how it looks, but I'm planning to get that far tonight. I spent like 60 or 70 bucks on some waterproof shoes, and I'm trying to cross the Santa Ana River, and it's usually not that high. It's really high recently. I don't know why. I predict it's going to be a pretty cold winter, guys. I predict that climate change or global warming is full of shit, because I've never seen the Santa Ana River this loaded, man. The water looks scary. In the winter time, it's really fucking freaky down here. There's wild boar and shit. Wild boar is like my patron animal. Okay, let's see. Zadie Cox says, am I okay? Hey, I appreciate you, Zadie. I am a little crazy, but I'm benevolent. If you're crazy, just be benevolent, and you won't end up shooting anyone or doing a mass homicide or anything. But yeah, I lived a life. I lived a life where it would make you go insane. I've seen some ugly ass fucking shit, man. Like, I'm not trying to brag or say I'm all cool. I've been as close to the gates of hell that a person could possibly get without going to war or prison. I swear to God, I have stories that don't sound believable. Like, I broke my neck twice, and I'm still able to walk. Like, no, you didn't do that. Like, a lot of people who know me, they're really jealous, and they're very obstinate, because I was extremely athletic and stuff. It's just a gift from God. I'm not bragging, guys. Whatever you're into, if it's auto mechanics, if it's video games, if it's sewing or cooking, you're gonna get really good at it. Whatever you're passionate about, you're gonna get. So anyways, guys, you're looking at the exact spot that the Riverside Bridge Monster happened. You're cool, Zadie. I appreciate everybody watching. So I'm surprised they built this. So I guess people ride horses down here, but I doubt they're gonna try to go as far as me. And I bet you it's just a matter of time until they block all this off, because they're gonna realize crazy people like me come here and light campfires and shit, and it's no longer a free country. So hey, pardon me, guys, but once we get into the more isolated parts, I'm gonna have to be quiet, because there's some, as you can see, these lights up ahead, there's some residential places still here, so that's why I'm getting service. And there's Karens everywhere, man. I live in an area where I scare people, guys. I was born in Ohio, okay? Ohio people are scary, but one thing about Ohio people, they're very outdoors. They're hunters, and I love animals too, I don't need to hunt zebra. I don't need to hunt elephants. I'm not a trophy hunter. I don't even like the way deer taste. The only animal I care about hunting is wild boar, because there's almost no possible, unless everybody in America was hunting wild boar, you cannot make that animal go extinct. And they're pretty chaotic. Like they rip up property, they uproot plants. They're kind of a detriment to the ecosystem. So wild boar, I don't hate the animal. I think they taste good. I only ate wild boar jerky, but I believe in hunting wild boar. And you're cool, Zadie. I appreciate your patronage. I appreciate all you guys' patronage. So, pardon, it's pretty dark here. All this was not here, like maybe even just 10 years ago, guys. But eventually I'm gonna take my flashlight out. I always come really over-prepared, so my backpack is really heavy. I might have to stop real quick, guys, if you don't mind. I have some kind of like thorn in my fucking left shoe. I have some like thorn in my left boot it's gonna be driving me crazy. I wanna get that out real quick. So, pardon me, I ramble a lot, because what else can you watch, you know? So, we're about to go to the Santa Ana River. And once I hit the bridge, underneath the bridge areas, which you can see on Google, it's going to cut off my service. I don't know why. It didn't do that before, man. I used to come here when I was still a young man, and I got good cell phone service. It's a shock how time flies, you know. But I have a flashlight, and I have what's called a Work Tough Gear Warhammer. If you guys are into heavy machetes, pardon me, I gotta put my shoe back on. So for protection, people get like bear mace and shit like that, dude. I don't trust anything like that, dude. I don't trust less than lethal. I have one of the best machetes in the world. It's really hard to buy because it's not always available. It's called a Work Tough Gear Warhammer. I'll show you guys it right now. So pardon me. I hope you guys can see it. Let me try to this is a Work Tough Gear Warhammer. It's a really good chopper. Okay, I'm always like, I don't know if you guys, I'm sorry if I'm a bad teacher. I hope you guys are seeing this pretty good. Work Tough Gear Warhammer, right? This little part right here is so that you could choke up on the blade, and you can sharpen spears and sharpen tinder for fires. It's all bowed out in the front, so it's heavy to chop. And this is how you use a machete, guys. Check this out. So I hope you guys can see it. See the blade? The blade is facing, this camera's mirrored, but this blade is facing to my right. So what you're gonna do, you go with the lanyard, and your palm is gonna face the exact opposite way of the blade. And then you put it in your hand like this, and now you have a really, really, really secure grip. So if I have any bamboo trees in my way, if I run into nefarious crackheads, Work Tough Gear Warhammer. I brought some olive oil and a sharpening thing for it, in case, because I'm planning to make a campfire and all this kind of gravy shit tonight, guys. Let me see if anybody commented, and I appreciate your patronage. So, let's see, my channel is Zadie subbed. I really appreciate it, Zadie. You really have a good night, Zadie. You rock. Okay, so right now nobody's really watching. I appreciate all the likes, guys. So you're gonna see where I'm gonna go, and it's gonna eventually cut my service off. Okay, somebody's riding a bike up here. So I'm pretty sure we'll be okay. How you doing? So somebody else is also descending into the abyss. Whew. Right on, right on. You guys, I think some people live at the Santa Ana River, and that's a really, really good idea, guys. You save so much money on rent. So when COVID happened, I got kicked out of my girlfriend's house, and I basically started living here, guys. I started learning how to sanitize water, like purify water, and use the water to like wash my clothes and shit. So bear with me, guys, if I'm still getting service. I am now descending into the abyss. Somebody on a bike that's probably a transient or an indigent. They notice me, you know. They're like, what's this crazy guy doing talking to himself, you know? But, yep. I used to bring a girlfriend down here, and she was a belligerent drunk. And I used to tell her, I was like, please put some fucking clothes on. There's the homeless people that live here with machetes. That really happened. Nobody cares. So let me show you where I'm at, guys. So check this out. Let me fix my flashlight. I don't know if you guys are still here or can see. Do you guys see that? We're about to go through that dark tunnel right there. So let's get a good look at where we're going. This is the Santa Ana River, guys. This is just less than 100 yards away. There's no moon. There's no moon. It's pitch black. If it wasn't for my flashlights, I brought two, but I bought a total of 3 flashlights and I think 3 headlamps and about 12 sets of batteries for the headlamp. It's nice and windy. It should be a chilly night. Fall solstice just happened, and let me see if anybody's watching, guys. So there's a tunnel. There's a tunnel right there. If anybody's still here, see, I'm already not getting, I don't know if you guys can hear me, but it's already, my phone is already giving me little googly signs like, oh, fuck you, we're not gonna work, you know. So this is where we're going. This is no man's land, guys. This is no man's land. You could get killed, or you could kill somebody and bury the body, and people wouldn't know for like 40 fucking years. So with that note, I can't, give me a second. Hey, thank you. This kid is Goofy, is telling me to be careful with your cool name. I appreciate that. God bless you guys. So I'm gonna get my machete out, because you never know. You just never know. So, hold on, let me switch to my headlamp real quick. Here's my machete, right? Work Tough Gear Warhammer. Remember, guys, your palm faces the opposite direction of the blade, and then boom, you just go like this. Now you have a very secure grip. I'm using a reflective orange paracord, so in case I drop my knife, I can see in the dark. So, that's why I ask you guys to subscribe to my channel. Some of my shit's boring and uneventful, but you learn little tips and tricks like this. Honorable mentions. So guys, I'm like an outdoorsman, right? Like the closest you're gonna get to an outdoorsman for Southern California. And let me take my earplugs out so I can actually hear. And like an outdoorsman, like everybody, like what I mean for Southern California is, until you go to Yosemite or Northern California, people are pretty fucking cool, dude. But around here, I'm really weird, because what I'm supposed to do on my day off is not shit like this. I'm supposed to go home and watch Netflix and Pornhub and shit like that. I'm supposed to be married to some fat chick. I'm supposed to be miserable, right? That's not me. I don't know if I'm getting service, guys, so I apologize if it cuts out. And it will eventually cut out. And I'm gonna have to make regular videos. But yeah, again, guys, we are less than 100 yards from the exact sighting of the Riverside Bridge Monster. And we're basically traversing to a bridge that's right underneath the 15 freeway, going to Limonite. And ironically, once you get off on Limonite and you take a right, the Wineville murders happened. This is 100 years ago. 100 years ago, I think before World War II fucking happened, like Great Depression era. People were fucking torturing their kids, dude. What the fuck is wrong with people, man? Another thing I want to plan on doing with my channel is praying for shit like that, guys. Like asking God's intercession for any kind of problems we have. So I'm have a lot of time on my hands, guys. I got to start studying shit to do, like to upgrade my licensing for security and all this. But meanwhile, I got plenty of time. Now, you look at all this shit, right? Cannot go through this. But what can is wild boar and a Riverside Bridge Monster. I hear a helicopter in the distance. And whenever I hear a ghetto bird, I go lights out, man. Because you never know, some Karen is calling the cops. Because I get fucked by police a lot, guys. My hobbies are not congruent with regular people's lives, dude. I hear the helicopter. So they probably have night vision. Let me try to get undercover. Fuck. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's that helicopter. I know I sound paranoid, but if they were really looking for people, well then they got like heat signature, heat seeking fucking technology, so it doesn't really matter. They would have saw me anyways. I hope they just know, like in Southern California right now, because we had the Palisades fires this year, they're really against people lighting campfires, guys, unless you're in designated areas. Oh fuck, I walked in the spider web. So they won't fuck with people like me, dude. They're bored. So anyways, guys, I'm almost done with this little tunnel. I don't know if you guys are still here, because YouTube will. I don't know why I don't get good service with this shit, man. So I used to, but I appreciate your guys' patronage. And it's easy to get lost, but I remember the trail, so I don't need to break my compass out yet. When you're trying not to get lost, the most basic way to not get lost is to make landmarkers, like carve into a tree or leave a rock, leave a big old rock in your path, and then look at your compass and see where did you go, like 310 degrees this way, that way, and then like a quarter mile later make another carving or another rock. So it's lost a journey tonight because I'm using the 15 freeway that we're going to be under the bridge. We're going to be using that as a marker. It runs north and south, so that will be easy. The biggest worry tonight is if I get a foot infection from crossing the water. I brought peroxide. I brought rags to clean my feet. So, because I have a really bad foot, I got athlete's foot so bad on my right foot that it's causing blistering and bleeding. And it's so easy to fuck up, dude. Like nature, they say that nature's indifferent. Nature could be for or against you. I say bullshit, man. Nature wants to whoop your fucking ass, dude. There's always insects. There's shit trying to crawl up your nose, your ears. And then where the weather's good and you don't have as many mosquitoes or flies or some shit, then you're gonna have like fucking wolves or bears, dude. Like nature just wants to whoop your fucking ass. All right, guys, so very soon, my live video is gonna fuck off. But I'm gonna look at my other phone and see if we can get lucky. So, okay, guys, if you look at the Riverside Bridge, there's no moonlight tonight, guys. If you look at the Riverside Bridge, this is underneath the 15 freeway. We are edging about 100 yards away from the site of the Riverside Bridge Monster. So let me put my blade back into the scabbard so I can have some hands here. So this is underneath the 15 freeway, guys, and basically, we're just exploring, guys. We're exploring. I used to guard a construction site more north from here. That's where I'm trying to go. And I haven't been there in over 5 years. And I used to go there with my favorite girlfriend of all time. It's very sentimental to me. It's fucking gonna make me cry and shit, guys. So I want to also pray for people like us, you know what I mean? So it's 3 people watching. I can't see any comments. It's not showing any comments, guys. I don't know why. And it looks like my video's delayed or late. I don't know why it's not really in sync. But I'm gonna keep my eye on my phone. I'm gonna keep my eye on my phone and see if you guys can still see. So please pardon me, guys. I'm about to, this is really late. This is really late in my video. But I'm about to go forward, and I hope I still have service. And we're gonna have to cross some fucking water, guys, and that shit sucks. I hope I don't get a foot infection. But you see all this crazy shit? I hear another ghetto bird. I hear another helicopter. I made a fire down here when I was here last week, and it looks like all my shit is already gone. Looks like my shit is already gone, guys. So I appreciate your patronage, guys, and I hope I'm gonna get service. I hope I get service, guys. I'm gonna see. We'll see. So right now, guys, I don't know if you notice, but if you look at my phone, if you could see my other phone, my live is really late. So, okay.